Hello, guys. Here we are, the last week of school. It's crazy. I know it. I I've been waiting. These past few weeks have been very important. I think all the things that I have shared with you all are things that really celebrate us and celebrate our class and celebrate all of the wonderful things that we have done and we will continue to do. So I started with that video of our chorus, our winter chorus concert, which was our only one this year. And it was a wonderful collaboration by our chorus. And it was just wonderful to relive it and to rewatch it. So I hope you enjoyed that one. And then I loved putting together your class videos. Such fun memories and ones we will keep forever, and we have them. And the end of the year, in tradition, I think this week we would have been in school and we would be celebrating and we would have food and pizza and bagels and cookies and Takis and chips and hopefully some chocolate because we know Miss Babukas loves chocolate. So we would have been just celebrating our end of year. And one of the special things about the end of year, um, as you know, you eighth graders, you guys are finished with East Middle School. This was your last week at East Middle School, and I know it's emotional anyway, and it's for although you're excited to be moving on and you're finishing your time here, it's also a lot of memories made, and it's an important place for you to be, and this will always be home. East will always be your home. I'm old, as you know, and I graduated a long time ago from Brentwood, but East Middle School was my school, and it's home to me. I was so lucky when I started teaching, even though it was so many years past. And I'm walking down the halls, and it's like it's familiar and it's home, and so you will never lose that, and you have to know that. Um, it's always so special for me what I do because I have, as you know, I have most of you. I have had for 3 years, so I know you so well, and we've shared so many things together through the years. And seventh graders, we get a whole other year together, and I love having the group together because the eighth graders know the deal, and you kind of help the seventh graders along, and seventh graders have just gone through it, and now you're going to be the eighth graders. We that just keeps turning, and this was a very different year, obviously different experience for us, and although we had so many challenges, and I know each and every one of you had your own experience through these past couple of months. I know it wasn't always easy, and I'm so proud and what can I say? It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy for me. It was just a very tough transition, and yet here we are. We made it, and you stepped up and you did you did the best you could, and that's all we could ask for. That's all I ask for. This is hard for me. I had the chance last week. I mailed out to my eighth graders normally something that I would be presenting in class, and they remember it from last year. I would acknowledge every one of my eighth graders and call you up and read a letter to you. I did mail them this week to you, and hopefully you got my goodie bags with all the stuff in it. And this past Saturday, I was um, lucky enough to be able to hand deliver and see some of you, for the last time this school year. So um, that was very special for me and my pleasure to have been able to get to some of you on Saturday. It was just wonderful. Um, I'm going to ask you guys if you don't mind me sharing any of the pictures or videos. I'll share them with you guys. Um, I wanted to take today, this last week of school, to celebrate you all. And I know I've been saying it every week in my videos, but you guys are awesome. I learn from you every day. I celebrate you every day. You are the reason why I do what I do. And I always say this. I've been teaching, this was my 20th year teaching at East Middle School. And every year I love it more and more. So thank you for all that you give to me. And I hope that I have given to you a lot of wonderful things and wonderful times and wonderful experiences. And I hope you've learned stuff about music that you never did. And I hope you keep that in your heart. Whether you continue with music or not, I'm never looking for you to have to do that if it's not your calling. But music is part of us every day. Music is part of our culture. It's part of our daily life. It's part of our hearts. It's part of our memories, and that will always be. So keep that and hold on to everything we've ever done and celebrate it. I want to first acknowledge, I'm going to go class by class and acknowledge every one of my 8th graders and share with you my letter for the year. So, starting with first period, all right? I want to just thank every one of you, and we should give a round of applause for every one of our 8th graders that are moving on. So I want to hear, everyone needs to clap after everyone's name, okay? You got it? Actually, wait to the end, and we're going to give each class an applause. Perla Adames. Applause, applause, applause. Claudia Aparicio. Catherine Crespo. Allison Diaz Montiel. Kelvin Maradiaga. Yes. Obina Obiegbu. Chris Rodriguez. Brian Tremino. There's period 1 8th graders. Let's give them a round of applause. Yay! All right, let's move on. Period 6, 8th graders. Benji Castillo. Jeff D. Gonzalez. Jeff D. Brian Guerra. Ariel Hardy. Dariana Mendez. Merlin Santos. Jaden Torres. And Wus Verti. Oh, let's give period 6 a round of applause. Yes, yes, yes. And period 7, my 8th graders. We have Ronald Acosta, Catherine Ayala, Diego Bonilla. Chris Kajamaka. Natalie Maldonado. I wish you were all here. Emily Menjivar. Ashley Peralta. Mark Portillo. Ashley Ramirez. Gabrielle Reyes. Leslie Romero. And Grace Marianes. All right, there's my 8th graders, period 7. Gosh, I call every one of your names, and there's, as I'm calling your names, memories, different memories for every single one of you just pop in my head. Wonderful memories and endearing memories for me. Gosh, you all better come back and visit. You know where I am, all right? I want to read now a dedication to the 8th graders commemorating this year. And I'm going to read this. This is probably the hardest part. And I want to read this, and I want you all to share in it because this is us. And I write, to my beautiful class of 2020. This year began as any other regular school year. We came in September and settled into our classroom routines. We met every day. We stretched, we warmed up, we learned about music, we sang together, we performed together, we laughed together and had fun. We got to know one another. One thing we didn't do was expect the year to end the way it did. With that said, I can sit here today and be happy because I have shared these and so many other wonderful moments with you all as the year unfolded. As a chorus, I have seen so much growth that has made me so proud to be your teacher. I have seen your confidence and enthusiasm build with each successful milestone we achieved throughout the year. I have seen tremendous growth as musicians, but more importantly, as young adults. I have seen the camaraderie between you all blossom as each day passed. I have seen you accept the challenges of something new instead of giving up. I have seen you want to be the best you can be and support each other along the way. I have seen the look of pride in each and every one of your faces as we shared magical musical moments together. Not only at our concert, but in the different moments throughout the year in our classroom rehearsals. Those moments we worked so hard, and you put it all together and gave me goosebumps. That's what it's all about, those moments. It's always a long road leading to our first concert. It is difficult to see how it all will come together, but it always does, and it's always magical and wonderful. Music is powerful, and you bring it to life. Wow. Some highlights this year was, of course, our winter concert on December 17th, where we performed Winter's Waking, Send Down the Rain, and Seasons of Love. That same month, Chamber performed at the Brentwood Country Club at their annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony. Chamber also visited the Ross Nursing Home and spread holiday joy to its residents. Many smiles, feel-good moments, and memories were made. Members of All District got to perform together with members of the other middle schools at an amazing concert that took place at the high school. We then began learning our music for our spring concert. For me, that is where all the cool stuff happens, in our daily rehearsals. I love when we begin new music and all of a sudden the pieces begin to make sense and come together for you. It's fun to be a part of that with you. We were just getting World Peace Canon together and it sounded so beautiful. What Do the Stars Do is coming along as well, and what fun it was learning You Can't Stop the Beat. Although we didn't finish and get a chance to put these songs together, it's kind of neat to realize that music never ends. There will always be another song to learn and love. There was so much more to our class that I remember fondly. Things like leading class warm-ups, helping each other with sight reading, and learning so much about sharps and flats. You guys impressed me beyond belief with that this year. I mean, how cool are you guys, what you were doing with that? Even if you didn't, if you don't remember it, you don't fully remember it at this point, that but that you remember enough that you would be like, oh yeah, I know what she's talking about. You just did so, you impressed me with it. What else? Class workers, that helped keep me organized. Gosh, what would I ever do without all of you? Each of you coming into class, every single one of you, with your own gift. Either a big smile, a sense of humor, fab dance moves. Some of you are amazing hairstylists as you fix hair on the risers. Sometimes you're sleepy, oftentimes vibrant. Some of you loud, some of you soft. But all of you, every single one of you, have brought joy to my heart and such pride as a teacher. We sadly left school on March 12th, not knowing we wouldn't return for the remainder of the school year. I understand the challenges and difficulties we all had, having to adjust to such an abrupt change. I know it wasn't easy. My focus throughout was to stay in touch with you and share meaningful assignments that spread hope, inspiration, as well as continued knowledge of music. I reflected a lot on our year together, and when I tell you how proud I am of you, it is from my heart. You know, I've always tell you as it is. When it's not good, I tell you it's not good. When it's amazing, I tell you it's amazing. When you're right on, I tell you you're right on. When we need more work, I tell you that. I'm always honest with you about that. So when I say how proud I am of you, that is from my heart. Although we didn't finish the year as planned, we still had an exciting and successful year that could never be taken away from us, and that alone makes me happy. All of those videos of your class, that just showed how many special things we've done together. Don't ever forget. Some of my most cherished moments are the moments we shared each day in class. To see the many musical moments happen is what makes it count. It was your willingness to learn and your ability to take on new challenges. It was your ability to trust me and strive to do your best. I have enjoyed so many beautiful, funny, heartfelt, and musical moments with you all. I wish you all continued success in all you do. Remember to stay human and kind and to follow your dreams. The future is yours to have. I look forward to seeing all you accomplish in the future. You have all made me so very proud. I thank you for making me a better teacher by being so receptive, enthusiastic, and involved. You have each in your own way inspired me, and I am thankful for all we shared and accomplished this year. Continue to put your heart in all you do, and you will succeed beyond your dreams. I wish you a wonderful adventure as you continue on this journey. Thank you for all the wonderful memories we created together. You have all made me smile and feel so thankful to be your teacher. I can't wait to see what the future holds and to see all you achieve. I know I keep saying how proud I am of being your teacher and how much joy you bring me. And I think there's a saying that says, you may have heard, like, you don't, sometimes we take for granted our day to day. And we take for granted the people and things in our life because we just have them every day. We have these, our routine every day, whatever it is for each of us. And to not have had you guys this spring, which is such an incredible time of year for us. That's when we do so much together, and it was a loss for us. And in my usual way, I always know that there's, I guess I feel like there's a reason. And we make the best of what we have. We have to make the best of what we have. And that was my goal these past 3 months that we've been learning from home. So remember, don't take anyone for granted. Don't take your friends for granted. Don't take your family for granted. Don't take your teachers or any of the people that are there for you. People who love you. People that you care about. And let's be thankful and share our thanks for everybody. And I wore this shirt because I do. I teach awesome kids, and I am hoping that you guys have a wonderful summer. And I could probably just talk to you forever, but I have to let you guys go. So I celebrate you. I look forward to next year, and I look forward to all that you do, and stay in touch. And let's throw hearts, everybody. Let me see your heart. I see it. I see your hearts. I see you. I see you. I see you. Let's say it, guys, on the count of 3, and remember to do it every day. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Today I did something great for myself. Do something great for yourself every day. Be well, be safe, and good luck. Have a wonderful summer. I love you guys, every single one of you. I love you, love you, love you.